So it's day 25 and we have 4 eggs that haven't hatched. So we candled them yesterday to have a look and I marked off the air cell. I'm super nervous because I'm going to open it to see what happened, what went wrong. 5 of our eggs did hatch. So I've read, of course we've all read the incubator stuff, but so it's possible that these were older eggs that are taking longer, or they were in a cold spot, or the first one was born like 12 hours before any of the other ones. So when he was just over 48 hours old and there was 5 hatched, we took them out because I know they can go up to 72 hours, but we were pushing the 48-hour mark, so I was getting a little comfortable, first time egg person. So I was looking up a lot of stuff online about what to do with these eggs, and the water test came up. So they floated like they're supposed to, but there was no signs of wiggling and jiggling. We tapped them, there was no response. Candled them, you can still see a bit of a membrane and the air cells there, but we didn't see any movement. So now my fear is, like, you know, you're afraid, like, is it something I did? I don't want to open this up and find a dead chick. Like, you want to be the hero, right? You want, like, am I being impatient? Should I wait longer? But the common consensus seems to be like 25 days. These are Easter egger chicks. So part of me is like, do I wait till day 26? Because I really don't want to mess this up. And I'm super nervous and I don't want to find a dead chick inside. I'm really hoping I open it and there's a chick that just really needed help, was weak, and I can put it in the incubator and it's going to be okay. You know, that's my best case scenario, that I acted in time. But I really don't know because I'm acting blind. And at this point, I think some of it's impatience, but there's a lot of fear. So I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. So I gotta find a way to gently crack the shell in the air cell portion of the egg, which I've marked, that doesn't rupture the membrane. So if I can get some of the shell off without rupturing the membrane, I'll be able to see if the membrane dried out and got really tough and so the egg couldn't pip. There's no signs in the candling that the chicks had pipped into the air cell, unless they did it in the middle. Like, the eggs are pretty dark, like they're hard to candle. If I don't get the light just right, I don't get to see the edge, and the blue ones are really hard to see. So the videos I watched online, they already had the shell broken, and I don't know how they did it, and I'm so nervous, like my hands are going to be trembling. So I'm going to try to just lightly tap it. This has been bothering me all night too. Like, I haven't even had my tea yet this morning because I'm like, oh my God, I got to save these chicks if I can. Like, we have 5 beautiful chicks, but the idea of, like, we expected 9 and we only got 5, to me, that's a really big failure rate. So it's not sitting well. Yeah, so I'm going to try and crack the air cell and then see what I find inside. I'm super, super nervous. I can actually feel the vibration through the whole egg. I don't know how they crack it, and I'm like so worried. There we go, we have a crack. There, we have a pip hole. So Marcus, I'm trying to open one of the eggs that didn't hatch because I want to see what happened to the baby inside. So this is going to be a little scary and it's going to be a little sad. Yeah.
Can I have some cheese?
You'll just have to wait a second. I'm trying to see if the chick is still alive inside. So I'm breaking the eggshell. I still don't feel movement in my hand. There's no like awful smell, which I was worried about. Remembering this, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looks pretty tough. It doesn't look very moist. I don't even know if I'm doing this on camera. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Because the videos I watched, it was really hard to peel the egg off. And it feels like a really dry membrane. Oh, there is a hole. Yeah, it's really dry. So it might have been a humidity issue or like a hot spot. Because look at that. That's not what you see. Oops, that's touched. Let's be careful. That cracked really low. I'm so nervous. Like, this is going to be so sad. And my biggest fear is that I was impatient and I'm going to find a bird with a yolk sac that was still developing. But you'd think there would have been movement or something at this point. Come on. It's also possible that the chick stopped developing after 14 days. That something else went wrong. Because when we... Oh, there's a little air pocket there. Because when we candled everything at 14 days, yeah, the air cell is so dry. It's not mushy. Okay, sorry guys. I was born and raised on the West Island of Montreal. There's still fluid in there. So, you know, the only animals I was ever exposed to were pets, or those giant gray squirrels. Yeah. Oh,
did you
it
want
ripped
to play
open.
with me after you're finished?
Okay, let's see what happened to our little chick. Oh, there's still actually part of the membrane. This is one layer of membrane. There's still a wet layer of membrane on the chick.
Could you mind me to play with me?
I just need to do this, love. I'm finished with my breakfast. So the outer membrane was dry. Okay, there's some moisture though. This is not easy. My heart is breaking. And I'm super anxious and uncomfortable. So you can see the one membrane is dry and there's still water around the chick. There's liquid though, so it's ruptured somewhere. Here, let's see. I don't see a heartbeat. It's not alive, so I'm not sure what happened. But it had developed. Okay, you can do this. I wonder if I should just leave what's left of the shell. It's so sad because you see how cute the other guys are. And of course you don't want to bring life into this world just to have it like die before it's alive. Oh, was that just liquid? That's probably just liquid. Reshuffling. Because I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see a heartbeat. Yeah, there's a little rupture, but I don't know if that was for me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was for me. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I broke it. Alright, here comes the moment of truth. There's another membrane. So something must have happened. Because there's still lots of moisture, and it doesn't look like he tried to pip. There's no visible heartbeat. There's no movement. This is a longer video than I thought. I don't think I'm gonna open it past this because I don't need to see what's going on inside. Oh yeah, what's that? Something went wrong. There's like a big... Oh, there's something really bony there. Oh, it's his beak. Little dude. Oh, I'm so zoomed in. Keep getting it off camera. So yeah, he didn't make it. I don't know what this mushy stuff is. But he looks like he was in the right position. I can feel his little beak there. Mind my dirty fingernails, I garden a lot. So it's sad. But at least I know I didn't take a living one out impatiently and kill it. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. So I have 3 other eggs, but my heart needs a break. So, developed. Looks like one of the 2 layers of membrane had dried out. This one was still pretty healthy. Maybe it's normally this rubbery, I don't know. But that's our chick.